What jobs requiring occupational licenses? Have you ever wondered what jobs actually requiring occupational licenses? It's a fascinating topic that touches on both economic freedom and the role of government in our lives. Occupational licenses are permits issued by the government that allow individuals to legally work in specific professions. These licenses aim to ensure that workers meet certain standards of education, training, and competency, especially in areas that impact public health and safety. Currently, about 1/4 to nearly 30% of workers in the United States hold occupational licenses. This is a notable increase from around 5% in the 1950s. So, what kinds of jobs need these licenses? Let's start with healthcare professions. Many roles, such as registered nurses, emergency medical technicians, and athletic trainers, requiring licenses. However, the requirements can vary significantly from state to state. For example, becoming an athletic trainer may involve more training days than what is needed for an emergency medical technician in some locations. Next, we have skilled trades like electricians and plumbers. Licensing in these fields is often justified by the need to ensure public safety. If you want to work in these trades, you typically need to pass exams and meet specific training requirements. Personal care services also have licensing requirements. Barbers, cosmetologists, and manicurists often face more stringent licensing rules than some healthcare professionals. This can seem surprising, but it highlights how licensing varies across different sectors. Other occupations that requiring licenses include travel guides, interior designers, and real estate agents. Interestingly, some states have extensive licensing requirements for travel guides, even though the public safety risks are relatively low. The requirements for obtaining these licenses usually include a minimum number of education or training hours, passing exams, and paying fees. These requirements can differ greatly from one state to another. For instance, Florida requires licenses for around 170 occupations, which is a moderate level of licensing burden compared to other states. From a libertarian viewpoint, occupational licensing is often seen as a limitation on economic freedom. While the intention behind licensing is to protect consumers, many libertarians argue that excessive or inconsistent licensing creates unnecessary barriers to employment. This can reduce competition and lead to higher prices and fewer choices for consumers. Many libertarians advocate for reforming occupational licensing to reduce or eliminate requirements that are not clearly justified by safety concerns. This approach promotes freer markets and individual liberty in the labor market. So, the next time you consider a career path, remember that the need for an occupational license can vary widely depending on the job and where you live. Understanding these requirements can help you navigate your career choices more effectively.